What's this? Hold on. I was gonna wait. This wasn't even on the plan. I was just okay. Wait. So apparently, Segnoraptor is out in the wild, and I I'm so confused. I'm trying to just take advantage of it. I mean, I don't. Hold on. Wait. Shit. Wait. Is this actually happening for anybody else? I must know if this is happening for anybody else. I mean, look at the Segnoraptors. Look at the Segnoraptors. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere, dude. How do you mess up this badly? Anyway, welcome back to what was not even supposed to be on the dinner plate today, but I was about to head out for a run, and I just get like I so happen to just check my phone and I see people spamming, "Yo, Segnoraptor is out in the wild. Grab it now." I'm like, what? What? Because like for those of you who don't know, there's like now I don't know the credibility of this image, but there was an image that went out like a while ago, back when Ankylos Lux released, of someone finding it in the wild, and apparently that's real. I don't know yet. What? Wait, there's two from the sun. Wait, you can get them from the sun as well. Huh? What? Huh? You can get them from the scent? I didn't know that. I thought they were just like wild spawns. No, wait, is this happening for anybody else? No, this is crazy. I didn't even. Okay, like I said, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought, oh man, the moment I saw like it was actually happening, it was like that one Ducktales image where it's like, where the guy is just jumping into the pool of coins, like dollar bill signs were going off on my eyes. I was just like, cha fucking ching, I'm about to get rich. Now I don't know if this is a glitch, but I mean, it's not technically speaking, it's not a glitch, but it's definitely an error. I mean, this was not meant to happen. Now, if it was like meant to happen, then that just makes the video less interesting. But we got legendaries out in the wild, so I mean, I really cannot complain. Any DNA is good DNA, especially if it's legendary DNA. And there was a quote said by Gaming Beaver, I think like 3 or 4 years ago. He was like, "Dart every single dino because you don't know what's gonna get a hybrid." And this was back when he was like maining Utah Raptor. I cannot tell you how more true he could have been. I mean, every single creature now seems to be getting a hybrid, and it seems like Segnotheres or Segnoraptor will be helping out a lot. Now, for I do have the DNA to take it to level 25, but if I can just get there without having to spend that DNA, I'll definitely take it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but sorry. There is some data mines that show that there might be a Segnoraptor or Segnothere hybrid. We'll have to wait and see on that. But if that is the case, then I definitely do want to take advantage of it. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. But hello, welcome back to something that was not meant to happen. I don't even know if this is gonna make the cut in the next, like in whatever kind of video I put this in. I don't even know if this is gonna be like the main topic, but I mean, it's out. I was just in a call with like a friend, and it just like we were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if something like this, not something like this happened? But I was like, I left to go on around, I was like, yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we just could get unlimited DNA? And here we are, and it seems like it's not stopping either because this has been happening for like a good 15 minutes now. I'd probably say a good 25 minutes if we want to push it. Because the first screenshots I saw before I left were from 10:15 and it was like 10:30, so I don't know. I'd make a wager and say it happened around about 10 o'clock, so I don't know because this seems like way too early. I think it's 11. No, it's 11:30 now. No, it happened 11 because that's usually when the new event rotations happen because of daylight savings time. So, I mean, whether or not this was intentional, I have no idea. All I do know, this is probably not going to be posted on the same day, but Dart your Segnoraptors. I didn't think that would be a sentence that would come out of my mouth in the Big 25, but it's here. Dart, like, get your legendary. It's legendary DNA. It's not gonna have a use now. It might be hybrid fodder. Who knows? But that hybrid fodder will, like, eventually be very much needed. I think it's still really funny. I mean, I don't think this was meant to happen, in all honesty. What I think was supposed to happen was they were supposed to have, like, an event. So it's like, like the hybrid pursuits where it's like, oh, dart the sticky Moloch now so you can get Concatalog. I think that's what was supposed to happen. They were supposed to have, like, oh, dart Therizinosaurus or dart Microraptor to get the Segnoraptor. And they accidentally put out Segnoraptor. Now, like I said earlier, this is not the first time something like this happened. This is definitely the first time something of this magnitude happened. But again, like a while ago, there was that Ankylosed Lux picture that floated around, and I think a Mortem Rex picture as well. I could be wrong, but I do know that it was Ankylosed Lux that was floating around there, where people were like, "Oh, I caught it." Whether or not that's true or not, I have no idea. I'll have to pull up the image now, but if somebody can confirm that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, this is definitely the first time something of this sort of scale happened. And like I said, I'm not complaining. Any DNA is free DNA, or free DNA is good DNA. So I'm already at like 3,000 DNA. Oh no. They're everywhere. I think this is not going to be patched for a good 15 minutes. Oh, give or take about 30 more minutes. I think Lydia's gonna see this and be like, "Oh, there's more people on than usual. What's happening?" Segnoraptor is happening. So, that's all of them in my general circle. So what I'm gonna do is head back to my normal map. Anything here? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, fuck me, that looks boring. So, I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. I mean, this was not even meant to be like in a video, but I mean, if it makes it into a video, yay, I guess. But I'm probably gonna head out now, because I think I've gotten a majority of it. And I can still dart it while I'm running, so it doesn't really matter too much as long as I don't get fucking mutilated by a car coming passing by. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head out now. So you guys enjoy your DNA. That's about it for today. I guess I'll see you in the next video. So bye. The infamous Dilozorion makes its way into my team, and it's still fucking ass. I haven't got into tier 2 yet. Oh, okay, so we got a yawner on our hands. Sick. Why is he yawning? Oh, is that my exact... That's my exact build. What? Fraud. Bro. Oh, yeah, this guy definitely watches my stuff. Oh, please crit. Oh, that'd be the funniest thing ever if I crit. Oh. So this is not good. I mean, it's not terrible because I got Magnoraptor, but I mean, I don't want to take that. Yeah, I use Skewer as well. Yikes. I do die as well. Yeah, this is not good. I'm instantly swapping Magnoraptor on that shit. I'm sorry. Hey, if I can get put in a threatened range, he cannot swap. It's going to be impossible for him to swap on Magna Impact. I've said this so many times. You cannot swap on Magnoraptor going for Magna Impact unless you are a faster Magna. So, if you don't have anything else, I think I might be missing a couple of things, but yeah, Magna is like one of the hardest creatures to swap on just because you've got very little that can swap on it. And look at that, I can kill it. This is absolutely perfect. It's worked in my favor. Now, now watch the faster Magnoraptor come out. Perfectly timed faster Magnoraptor incoming. My timing's been impeccable lately. I keep forgetting that the Unescape doesn't cleanse either. That's Ankylodactylus. Okay. No, not terrible. I think you can hear birds chirping outside, so if you hear like some weird noises, that's probably why. But oh, that reminds me. So a lot of people have been asking me this question for like years and years on end now because it was like such a huge topic, and you You won't believe how many people have been like have had this idea for years on end now. But I guess I'll just talk about how me and Mel Popsy met. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Mel Popsy was a Jurassic World Alive content creator. She was a fellow creator, and she made a good amount of videos. She blew up because of the referendum thing that happened, where she was like one of the very few people that managed to unlock it first, and that's how I did meet her. I already knew who she was because she was in a fellow alliance, and I think we talked like twice. Well, like I said hi in like a server, and she was like hi as well, but I didn't really go anywhere from there. And then during the whole ref stuff, I was like, ooh, I can get some content out of this. And I was like, okay, let me just hit her up and see if she'd be down to collaborate. And she did. And I was like, I actually don't know what happened, but I was like, hey, I'd like to collaborate with you, use Referentum in a raid if you'd like. I mean, hit me up. This is where you can find me. And she did. And we actually ended up talking. And we did do that collaboration. She actually did do it on her channel as well. Everything went handy dandy from there. But then we started talking like a lot more. So like that friendship just started to build and build, and then we were just like making continuous videos. And that wasn't the issue. What the what the issue was is none of us expected that to like blow that like much out of proportion, because I had like 2,500 subscribers and she had like around about 300. And I think now she currently sits at like 420, so she gained like a good amount of subscribers from our collaborations, and I did help her out with videos as well. But yeah, I did not know, like I did not expect people to like take those collaborations, just like blow them out of context, because you won't understand the amount of people that like DM'd me saying, so are you two dating now? Are you guys a thing? Tiger, you didn't tell me. No, we're not. Like, we're friends. And I know that's, like, said every other person who's not dating a friend ever. But no, we were literally just friends. I mean, we were in two separate states as well. So it's like, we weren't even close by each other to do, like, an IRL collaboration. But no, people just, not only that, but she got, like, an influx of creeps in her own comments saying, oh, you're so pretty, oh, I want to like be your friend. Like, we would read those comments and just laugh, like stay up until 2 to like even 4 in the morning at times just talking. But yeah, what I didn't expect was how far that friendship would go, and how many people would think that we were a thing, even though I've said multiple times that like at that time I was like, no, I'm single. So yeah, so I mean, we still do talk. I mean, it's a little bit less now because she has her own life, and we've kind of been like both gone our separate ways. I've got my own jobs now. She also has her own job. She is settling in with her life, but no, we still do talk. We do have plans for collaborating sometime soon. Now, whether that's going to be for a Jurassic World Alive video, I have no idea, but we actually had plans on, funnily enough, we actually had plans on doing an ASMR video together. It's really embarrassing, but we were like, I brought up the idea, and I was like, as a joke, I'm like, yeah, look at this stupid stuff. This guy's still yawning. I was like, yeah, look at this stupid content, like, but no, like, eventually, she was like, hey, I got a mic now, you wanna do this? I'm like, what? I was like, what do you mean you want to do this? I was like, she was like, yeah, I got a mic. We could potentially do it. And I forget if we recorded, because I also remember I got my own mic to record that shit as well. But if we actually did do it, I probably messed it up a lot of times by laughing. But I'm gonna go off on a limb and say we didn't do it. I could be wrong, but if she happens to find this video and comment on it, then sure. But hey, Melpop, if you want to do it, I'd be down. But yeah, going back onto that stuff, I if we were to actually like do that kind of video, I would just not take it seriously at all. I would just be dying of laughter the entire time through, because I'm not really a quiet guy to begin with. I mean, I can be soft spoken, but I'm not like, I cannot keep a whisper for over 7 minutes. It just gets annoying. But Yeah, I mean that's the story of how we met, of how I met Mel Pop. I mean, it just all started from wanting to do a referendum collaboration to us talking a little bit more, becoming alliance mates, and then talking. No, we actually were not in alliance mate because she was like in Tyrant Predators. I was in Swamp Chomp at the time, so I mean, yeah. I mean, there you go. I guess. I mean, that's. I hope I cleared up a lot of the rumors that were going around at the time. Again, it was just an influx of people that were asking me like daily if we were a thing. But no, for all those shippers, you can shut up now. But another thing I wanted to talk about was again rating the Jurassic Park franchise. I know, it's old news now because I already did it previously, but I wanted to re rank it because I did watch every film in preparation for Rebirth just a couple days ago, and I've got to say, my thoughts are changing drastically. Just like a bad relationship, I keep going in and out between what I like and what I don't like. But in my opinion, I think The Lost World is way too like overrated. I think that like everybody I see like ranking Jurassic World movies seem to put The Lost World at like number two, and I heavily disagree. I think it is a very good movie, but it just gets so boring at times. If that makes sense, I don't know. Like it didn't really deliver what I personally wanted until the final act, but I mean I just don't get. I just don't see what a lot of people see in The Lost World. Maybe I need to like look into it a little bit more, but I definitely do like the first Jurassic World. Probably marginally better than Jurassic Park, just because I feel like it delivered more on what I wanted in terms of a dinosaur movie. Now, albeit Jurassic World did have questionable dialogue at times, a lot of times actually, but in terms of the action, I think it is probably the best dinosaur action you will get in a Jurassic movie. The tension as well is pretty good at times, and that final battle is probably the best final battle in any of like the franchise. It makes me more pissed off that Dominion could have been such a better film, but it just didn't deliver on all the stuff we wanted, and like I hate it. So maybe if we can get like a Dominion remake, that'd be that'd be great. But I'm excited for Rebirth. Let me know what you guys think of it, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna just go now. I did kill Saw Panthera, but my iPad is gonna die soon, so that's about it. Oh, I did beat Conholio, so GG, buddy. Yeah, see you guys in the next time.